It turns out the lord that owns the newspaper has blacklisted George because his name now equals a lack of traditional values. Furious, George decides to quit. Afterward he goes to see his wife to beg her to sign the divorce papers, pointing out they were never happy together, but the woman refuses, saying she won't allow anyone to have George as revenge for the shame he brought to her. Back in the forest, now lots of people have arrived to help dig out the sphere. When Ogilvy touches it with his trowel, the ground suddenly shakes and the meteor begins to expand, its top layer slowly cracking open. At that moment the royal astronomer Stent arrives with his own team and a bunch of policemen to take charge of the site. Soon a whole curious crowd gathers around the excavation, and George arrives looking for Amy. The sphere suddenly begins grumbling, and Ogilvy notices a clockwork ticking sound coming from it. The cracks on the sphere's surface finish breaking and the brown cocoon comes off, exposing a slick black surface beneath. Stent comes closer to touching the object, which leaves a layer of thick black oil on his hand. His reflection is still there when he moves back, only for it to go away when the sphere begins spinning and raises high in the air. At that moment, Stent's arm suddenly catches on fire, and as the sphere spins faster, people around it begin bursting into flames. Terrified, everyone runs away in panic, not noticing that the sphere continues to spin until disintegrates. Its black dust falls into the crater on the ground, which is still rumbling. George and Amy run back to their house and help their maid look for their missing sister. When they go outside, they see a second sphere falling through the sky and landing in a lake nearby. Meanwhile on the red land, an adult and a child walk through a desolated area filled with mysterious crystals. Eventually they reach the ruins of a city, looking for a safe spot. The next day, George returns to the forest to find Ogilvy, only to discover an artillery unit has cordoned off the area and the incident is being treated as a simple forest fire. Jane also goes looking for Ogilvy at his house and finds all the pictures of Mars, which she thinks confirm the sphere is extraterrestrial. In the forest, the crater suddenly begins glowing and moving, as if revealing something underneath it. At the newspaper office, Frederick comes looking for George and learns he quit. When he checks the desk, he finds a picture of them as kids and feels bad